This is a rough day today because I'm actually getting rid of stuff in my personal collection for something else. And I'm actually getting rid of a sealed Samus limited edition 3DS. But I'm sure I'll be able to find another one of them. And I'm getting rid of Metal Slug for the Sega Saturn. Complete actually with the RAM card in there. But this is the first that I've ever done this, so let's see what happens. How's it going, guys? GENO here, and this is my recent pickups video. Let's start off with some of the stuff I got here. These are doubles that were in my collection, and I recently picked them up, so these will also be for sale at the next convention I'm at or wherever I'm at. So if anyone needs any of these, let me know. Hit me up down below. South Park, France 64, NFL Blitz 2000, the original Turok, and Doom 64. Doom's getting to be a wanted thing right now. Super Nintendo game X-Men Mutant Apocalypse. I need to clean this one up a little bit. Times of Lore for NES, an uncommon game. I got Gradius, Paperboy, Legend of Zelda, always a goodie to have. Conquest of the Crystal Palace, Adventure Island, first one, and one of the good ones here is Nightmare on Elm Street. Thanks, Barry, for signing the bottom of that. Hopefully I can get that name off. If not, it'll be there. A couple manuals that I have extra are Sonic 3 for Genesis, Lion King for Genesis, Aladdin for Genesis, Star Wars Shadow of the Empire for N64, and a couple Nintendo GameCube game, NBA Live 2005, Whoop-de-Doo, and Finding Nemo, which everyone already probably has, and a couple sports games for the Super Nintendo, or PS2 I mean. So nothing really crazy there, but I did pick up two things that I do collect. I collect the Nightmare Before Christmas figures. I love the show, or the movie I mean. And I have the new Santa Claus figure. And Lock, Shock, and Barrel. Got the new one of that just came out here. And I got the Pumpkin King. And these will all make the Town Square set. So I'll be opening these up to add to my other collection. And I also got this Predator figure. So I love Predator. So pretty neat. Kind of interested in what this looks like. I'll definitely be opening this up. Maybe I'll do a video on all of that. I also picked up Super Nintendo Classic case. I didn't know that they made these yet or even came out with them yet, but now I have one. So that's pretty cool. I also picked up, or actually these were given to me for my birthday and Christmas from my buddy Jamie at 1UP Games. I'll put his link down below here. He gave me some old Sega Visions because I collect magazines from all different eras and whatnot. And I collect these as well. And these are pretty neat. I just like looking at the old games and the reviews and what people said about them. I don't know, the nostalgia value here is definitely here for me. Doom for 32X. Sonic and Knuckles. These are really cool. Like I said, I like looking at these. And this one actually has the original front cover still on it here. This is the Penn and Tell one. It still has a cover sheet on here. So they're pretty neat. I always have a full Nintendo Power set. I have a good chunk of these as well. They didn't make nearly half as many as Nintendo Power did, but well, that's another thing to keep going after. Also, I picked up, I got some Pixel Pals. I like collecting these. I think they're pretty neat. I got Ren and Stimpy. Oh, there's Stimpy. Like I said, I like collecting these. I think these are neat. I just like the pixelated things of them. I don't know why. I'm addicted to them. I also got Sonic. Not a big fan of Sonic, but I got him. And they made this one as well. Ratchet. I picked up Ratchet and Clank, an awesome series of games. If you've never played it, you definitely should. Also, I picked up three Atari games. Street Racer. And this is a little uncommon. Journey Escape. And Enduro. So I add them to the collection. I think I have a little over 100 games now for Atari. I also picked this bad boy up. This is kind of neat. It's the complete in box Wiko command control. This is like the controller if you want Atari, from what I understand. So now I have one. So that's pretty neat. Some manuals that I recently got. These are all games that I don't have yet for Genesis and N64, but I will shortly. 6-pack. It's always good to have manuals. Shining Force 2. Shining Force. Columns manual. Road Rash 2. I have 1 and 3. Cyberball. This is sort of Vermilion hint book. Then we go into N64. In the Zone 98. Nagano Winter Olympics 98. All-Star Baseball 2000. New Tetris. Body Harvest. Shadow Man map and manual. Quake. Oh, there it goes. Quake. Namco 64. Museum 64. Glover. Oh, Glover? That seems odd. Dark Rift. And Paperboy 64. I'll have to check that Glover. I think I have that over there. Well, you never know. And also, manual-wise, I got that I already have. These games that completed games: Jurassic Park, Road Rash manual, Quest 64, Resident Evil 2, Doom 64, Bass Hunter 64, Diddy Kong Racing Operations Card, Forsaken 64, and NFL Blitz 2000 and 2000. Those are all completed games that I have, so that's awesome. I also recently picked up from a kid Turbo. I traded him for a Turbo graphics controller, so now I have another one of these. It's pretty awesome. I need to test this though yet, so I always like getting controllers because you never know when one's gonna not work anymore. I also picked up from my personal collection an N64 game, Chopper Attack. Cheap game, but it's one I did not have. I also got some PS2 games here. Nothing crazy, just I actually got them for nothing. And they're games I don't have, and I only have to resurface maybe 2 or 3 of them, but not really concerned about that. Winning 11 soccer game. Headhunters. These are all complete, by the way. MLB Slugfest 2000 unloaded. Conflict Global Terror. Lord of the Rings Third Ages, Third Age. Ghost Recon. True Crime Streets of LA. Arena Football. NBA Live 2002. Madden 2002. Like I said, nothing crazy there. Just, I got them for nothing. So why not take them? I also got, right here, a manual for NBA Live 2005 for GameCube. FIFA Soccer 2002 for GameCube. These are complete. MLB Slugfest 2003 for GameCube. And for PS2 I had American Idol as well. So, like I said, nothing crazy right there. I also got a Super Mario Galaxy soundtrack, so that's neat to have. I got these couple of games here. Some Super Nintendo games I got recently. And the first one is Super RBI Baseball. Needs a little love there. This game I never heard of before, called Vortex. I got WWF WrestleMania the arcade game. Romance of the Three Kingdoms 2. And it actually has an old GameStop sticker on the back of it there. That's kind of funny. And I got Super Bomberman. I did not have that. And the good one out of this was SOS Sink or Swim puzzle game. Pretty stoked to have those. Another game I got for Super Nintendo. Actually, I didn't get the game. I got a box and manual for it that completed it. Is Super Mario RPG. So now I have this game 100% complete. So that makes me happy. It's another good one off the list. And I also picked up 2 complete in box Jaguar games recently, which Jaguar is definitely not common to see. I got Ruiner Pinball, 100% complete, and the boxes are like super mint on these. And Missile Command 3D, right there. Like I said, these boxes are like brand new looking. So I picked those 2 up. And next, I bought 2 games, mainly for the boxes. The one is really cheap, Pump and Jump. This is complete. All I need is the box out of this realistically, so the cart and manual will be for sale. And Three Stooges, all I need is the box out of this. Cart and manual will be for sale. And this is not cheap. This is Dragon Fighter. And I had the box and I have the cart for this. So that's pretty sweet. That's definitely an uncommon game right there to be picking up. And I got a hell of a deal on that, as to make Picnic Jay happy, because I know he likes hearing that. He's probably home rubbing one out to this video right now, because that's what he says he does, because he's an oddball cat like that. And I know everyone's wondering, you know, at the beginning of this video, what it was that I traded for, and this is the part of the video where I show you what I did. And I'm very happy with the trade, or I wouldn't have done it. I got stuff that I really wanted out of it, as did he. And yeah, there it is. So first thing out of the trade I'm going to show you is I got this Neo Geo AES controller. I always like having more controllers. Like I said, I love controllers because you never know when one's just going to stop working on you. It's always good to have extras. I got this complete in box Samurai Spirits game for Neo Geo. It's Japanese, so this will actually be for sale. I have a double of this. This is number 2 actually, so that will be up for sale. I also picked up, now all these games besides, well, this one I don't have. King of Fighters 94, Japanese AES. I do not have this game, so that will be definitely in my collection. This is Fatal Fury Special complete. All I need was the box and manual for this, so that completed that game. And World Heroes Jet 2. I have this on MVS. Now I have an AES Japanese version complete in box. And I also got, which this is definitely an uncommon thing. Now, I didn't know anything about it. We were talking about it not too long ago. I have the North American version of this game. This is the Japanese, and this is actually a cardboard box of Sengoku. It's a cardboard box release. It's pretty odd. Like I said, I've never seen it done like this before. And inside there, you know, it's a cardboard box. And inside here's a tray. And it's just like, you know, a normal release game would be. I didn't know that they did it, but supposedly this was Japanese only. But they did it like that, which is kind of neat. So I'm probably going to actually hold on to this because I've never seen a Neo Geo game in a cardboard box. And I also got The game I was actually after was a complete box US version of Cyberlit. This is cool, like it's like a Contra-ish type game, run and gun, and I'm happy to add this to my collection. And I definitely think that I did a good trade. You know, he got what he wanted, I got what I wanted, and well, the other two games that I traded there, the 3DS games, I got this King of Fighters 95 AES complete shock box, Japanese, and yep, all in there, everything. This is my first shock box version for AES, and I had this for MBS, but you know, what's wrong with having another for AES? And that's recently what I picked up. I'm happy with the trade. He's happy with the trade. I'm actually supposed to meet him up tomorrow as well, and we're supposed to do another trade with other stuff. So yeah, I'll keep you posted. And this is GENO saying, have a Merry Christmas, and I hope you had a good holiday, and keep mashing buttons. I'll see you later.